What's good, YouTube? It's your boy steelez. It's another edition of Kicks with Soul, where the slogan is, every shoe is just a shoe. To you, put your soul into it. And today, we have a little different video right here. As you see, we have the Trophy Room 7. And this shoe right here is about 3 years old. I want to say it came out in November 2022. Very highly anticipated shoe. Probably died down probably now. You can still get the shoe for about $280, $300 in my size. But knowing me, I tell you guys, I'm on trade block. So I got any doubles or any shoes that I'm not really into, I put them on trade block and just let them sit. And I put what I would like to get for them, what I'm interested in getting for them. And somebody barked on this. I set a brand new white cement 4 because I had 2 of them. I set it out there. It was funny because everybody tried to treat the shoe like it was just the cheapest shoe in the world. And I was like, I just didn't let them get to me because I'm knowing it's still a newer shoe. Like I said, I'm not selling anything. I'm not hurting for the money. So I just put the offer up there and set it around. Behold, I got my boy from Austin, shout out to my man. He out there was like, yo, I want that shoe. I didn't want to feel like spending the money. I actually got a couple of the trophy rooms you looking for. Only thing is the box is a little old. So he told me, would I take it with just this? Man, I don't wear the boxes, man. Let's go. Let's go. So that's what we got here. This shoe is by Trophy Room Store, and I want to say it's out of Orlando. I might be wrong, but it is ran by Marcus Jordan. If you know Marcus Jordan, it's obviously Jordan's son. And he dropped this shoe to basically give thanks or big up his father in the 1992 Olympic Games, where it was the first year that the Olympics was able to bring the professionals through. So we brought the dream team, as you guys know. And this shoe storyline is representing, I want to say they called it New Sheriff in Town. So it was a practice that they had, and a practice was basically where they were going one-on-one against basically the East versus the West. So I want to say it was Jordan, Pippen, Barkley, Ewing, and somebody else, And then over there they had Drexler. Oh, maybe we had Bird. Maybe they had Bird over there. So the West had Drexler, Karl Malone, Magic, John Stockton, and I think they gave them Christian Laettner as well, and David Robinson as well. So that was their team. And they wanted to say that was probably one of the most hard-fought, talented games to ever be on the floor at one time. There's no real evidence of the video. They give us clips of the video, like on Last Dance, and then the documentary 30 for 30 they had. But from what we know, Magic was out there being Magic, doing his thing, and he told Air Jordan, yo, you gonna have to beat Air Jordan if you think you're gonna beat us. And that ain't the smartest thing to do to Jordan, you know what I'm saying? So if Jordan put the boot to that, and then after they was leaving, I guess him and Bird was sitting around, he came in there and was like, hey, it's a new sheriff in town. And if you know anything, he came back, definitely did it. So right here, we got a little card, and it's representing, basically this reads and it's telling you all about the trophy room in that Pacific game, in that practice where they were talking about what I was just talking about now. Not gonna get too deep into this because I'm pretty sure this 3-year-old shoe, you guys have seen this, been there, done that. So we just gonna go over the shoe and just talk about how cool I think it was to get this shoe dead stock, never worn, 3 years ago, for trade block, and I think everybody should get on trade block because I know we got a room full of shoes. You can't wear all them shoes, I don't knock people for trading used shoes because I keep such good shoe. Like, I'm a trade. If you trade in used shoe, if I give you one of mine, it need to be looking good. You know what I'm saying? Because some things you just not going to get dead stock for so long. Like my Air Bacons. Like, you're not going to find a dead stock 2016 shoe, So sometimes with them shoes like that, the Junior Seau's, like any of them 90s classics, they keeping them good, but they don't probably have the box or something like that. So let's take the shoe out. As y'all seen, I did take trade block for authorization purposes. They took the shoe insoles out, and what I like about these insoles is they leather, y'all. They is leather, and I see they got the Olympic theme. Cool little Olympic colors, and I want to say these are the colors of the rings, the 4 to 5 rings that they got, maybe 6, I don't know. And they got the greatest game to ever play, the greatest game ever played, Monte Carlo. And I want to say that's where they were stationed at while they were in the Olympics, so that's where they had their little practice at. And you got the trophy room logo. Welcome to the family, 1992. We got that right there. We got us some clear trophy room paper. Got some logos, got Jordan logo, got some trophy room, got some signatures on this. Then we got a straight plain paper right there. Let's get the shoes out. Also, I guess we got a nice little cool box too. Let me show you. Let me show you guys the box. We got some laces too. Man, it came with everything. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. 3 years old, my man kept everything up to par. So as we see, the shoe box is also stationed up like a stadium. So if you see the stadium right there, you see the court, you see the stands all around, you see the trophy room in there, and at the top right here, you got, there's a new sheriff in town. So bing, let's take these bad guys out, put them on the soul table, and give it a little soul spin and tell me what you think. We also got laces. I love laces. We look like we got some maybe off-white coconut with the gold tips, and we got the red with the gold tips. And inside the shoe, we have the navy blue with the gold tips. And this is real metal, y'all. I like that. As you know, typical 7 is sponsored by Tinker Hatfield. It's made by Tinker Hatfield. I love the 7, y'all. I actually do like the 7. I had the French blue in 2007. I don't know if that's when it came out or if when I got my hands on it, but I had it in 2007, my senior year. I don't think I had the Raptors. I think that was the only 7 I've personally had, but I do like the 7s. I just like that bottom, give you almost that six bottom. Just almost give you the 6 vibe, just a little skinnier, a little lighter. You know, I don't see no air zoom unit on here. So let's talk about some of the things I see on the shoe off top. I know we got that they give me that carmine color scheme, color block right here, but this suede is very hairy, very hairy. The whole shoe is kind of hairy suede. If you look right here at the toe and in the side panels, is the same material as, well, no, this is a little more rougher, like more like sandpaper, smooth. This one is a little hairy. So the red tip we got right here is a little more hairy, a little more thicker. And then on the lateral side where you see the 2-3 spelled out, that's more of a sandpaper, more of a rough suede. It's still suede. I don't think it got no turn to it. Like if you back suede, like if you go back and forth. You do have Michael Jordan's signature on the heel right there. And from the side, you only got the Olympic colorway for the bottom. I want to say the bottom midsole, that's it. The other things different is right there. I want to say that's silver, and then those are white for the Olympics. I like the Olympics. I also liked the other one. They had another one like the Tinker 2.0 or something, or Tinker something, where the midsole was like sparkle and had that American flag bluish like on there. I did like those too, but you know, I want them OGs, man. We got those rings right here. If you notice these rings in this back trophy tab where the number 9 used to be at, I don't know if it got the number, it doesn't have the number 9 at all. Well, this one has the number 9. On the left shoe, you got number 9. On the right shoe, you got that trophy room logo. Y'all, this is actually metal. I think that is real cool. That's a good touch to this. Like, y'all hear that? That's like real metal. I don't know if it's like real gold or aluminum, but that's whatever material they use right there. You hear it? That's not breaking. You can shine that. And I think that's very cool. Well, the pull tag is basically looks like the metal hanging. So that's the metal from the Olympics right there. And then you got the rope and then the metal right there. And then you got the metal Jumpman. Whoo, that thing thick too. You can't bend it. And all those eye stay loops are metal right there. Jordan debossed in the middle of the tongue. That's just regular plastic inside there. And on the back of the tongue, we have new sheriff in town. And as well, I think we got another little Easter egg on here as well. I'm still amazed, man. That man ain't never put these on. He had to have a couple of these, man. Them bots. You know how them bots go, new sheriff in town. And I also got June 22nd. Uh-oh, my dog's down there starting. Let me get down there and help them out. Because I got 5 dogs, 5 little dogs. So they be tripping when you put them in the cage. That's how you know it's time for them to go outside and spread their wings. You know what I'm saying? I just came home, so I came upstairs to do this video. But they not feeling that. They like, bro, you supposed to come over here, open this gate, and let us outside. So I'm gonna have to cut this video a little short after a while. But we got self-explanatory, y'all. I'm not really gonna bring this down like it's a brand new shoe or it's a dead stock shoe, but the shoe is 3 years old. You know, good condition, never been worn. I just think there's more ways to skin a cat. You know, sometimes this is a real patient game because I just came in the game in 2023. So there's a lot of shoes, y'all, that I want. It's simple as that. A lot of shoes because I'm from the culture. I know what I need. I know what I need in my collection. I know what I need in my inventory. So with that being said, some things I have to like go back because I've just missed it. Like them playoffs. I remember them playoffs coming out, just wasn't in the shoes. I was like, man, I want them. So when I came back in, I knew I had to spin and get those. I knew I had to spin and get some other stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just what it is. But one thing that I do appreciate with Jordan, all you see pretty much behind me is just keeping up with the releases, yo. They're open to vote. I don't even know what's gonna look like next year. Next year we getting the Bacons, we getting the Griffies, we getting the Jordan infrareds. Like, man, we getting some heat, y'all. So I guess we just gotta whatever way you go about getting your shoes, that works for you. I figured this one out right here. I also do like going to like those Cola Kicks and stuff too, or like the Soul Priorities, and take them extra shoes to knock down the big boy price. That's what I did for my Kobe. I took them like the flu games, and I took them to What the Kobe's, and they only wanted $600 for the bricks. So with them $200 shoes, you do the math, I was only $200 short for the bricks. So it'll work. Whatever it works for you, it works for you. Some people don't really feel the need of spending double up on shoes because they like, I ain't about to spend that, which is cool. But you see what it do for me. Like, I was able to get them Ninas. I was able to get like them Kobe's, them Kobe All-Stars. I was able to get these, you know, and I'm looking for some more. There's so many shoes in the world. It's like you basically can look in people's closet and just shop like, hey man, what you want for them right there? You know, and then sometimes a lot of people know what they got though. So don't go in there trying to lowball people or trying to, hey, I'll give you this dunk for those. You're going to get blocked, you know what I mean? So it ain't sweet, you know what I mean? But it's love. Y'all know the slogan. It's your boy steelez. I got brain froze just now. I was about to tell y'all something about the shoe. Oh, I was going to keep the blue laces in. That has nothing to do with nothing. But y'all know the slogan. We can get up out of here so I can let these dogs out. It's your boy steelez. And y'all know the slogan. Every shoe is just a shoe to you. Put your soul into it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you feel about this Jordan 7s. Let me know if you even into Jordan 7s. And let me know what Jordan 7 do they need to bring back in your personal opinion. Peace.